Hi everyone, it's Denise and welcome back to my channel, Dobby Books. And right now I want to review with you what I have read over my winter break from college. It starts again next week. So it's countdown time for me. So let me review with you what I read and what I thought. I read a new author, and I read his books on Kindle. I'm working on his second one now, but the first one I've read is a Kindle edition of Trainwreck Girl by Carswell. This author has a good sense of humor. He'll throw in lines that had me chuckling throughout the book. Trainwreck Girl is about a guy who's originally from Florida, and he has not had the best luck. He had a rough childhood, and now he's having a rough adulthood. And he broke up with the latest girlfriend, and something happened to her, and now he's gone back to Florida. He knows that he's being followed by a private detective, which just complicates his life because he's trying to get it back together. And the guy likes to, surf. So if those of you enjoy surfing, you're going to get a lot of, I guess, lingo in there that you'll be familiar with. It was a good book. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. It flowed well. It was an awesome book. And the next book I'm reading by the same author is Madhouse Fog. Again, I'm reading the Kindle edition one. As soon as I can find a hard copy, of course, I'm going to add it to my collection. And Madhouse Fog is about a guy who's working as a grant writer for a mental health hospital. And his adventures, some guy wants the information on a study that's being done. This particular person is pretty aggressive in their ways of getting the information from this guy. And so he feels like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you're reading about his struggles with that. He also meets up with a former girlfriend of his that he still has very tender feelings for. He's just kind of in transition. His wife has divorced him, and he's on his own again, and plus he has these other issues going on. But this same writer has a good sense of humor, and you see it woven in to the text. So it has these really every time I open a chapter, I'm always laughing. Some sort of humor in there. The writing is very easy to read. I am actually very anxious to see what the next chapter is going to say. And this was true of his other book, Trainwreck Girl. So these are two books that I would really recommend to anybody. The author's name is Carswell. I'm also going to be reading, well, actually, let me talk about what I'm currently reading. Let's stay on that topic. I'm making another attempt to work my way through how to read a book. And this is my beat up old copy. You can see the yellow pages and the little tabs that I've made. And as I'm reading that book, I'm also writing my notes, making points about, he's talking about the different stages of reading and the rules associated with them. This is just important stuff to know, not just because I'm a reader, but because I'm also a college student. And these skills are something that we can take with us as readers, good readers. So we get something out of a book. How many of us are reading something and we're like, oh, God, how much for that? I don't think I remember that much of it. That's, I think, is a common frustration for a lot of us, especially when we're in college. And I have really found that the points made in this book, How to Read a Book, by Mortimer J. Adler, very helpful. All right. A book that I purchased is one that came out on January 10th. A lot of you heard about it. I purchased the hard copy, and I also purchased the Audible edition so I can continue to listen to it in the car. I prefer to listen to biographies and certain fiction books in the car because it's the ideal way for me to get through those books as opposed to something that's taking a little more concentration. So this is it. Spare. You guys know about this from Prince Harry, and I'm very much looking forward to reading it. This is one of my freebie reads, so this is what free time reads. But of course, it all depends on how much free time I'll actually end up having during the semester. That's the big key thing. Sometimes it's just overwhelming, and other times I actually have a lot more time than I thought I would, so that's always an unexpected pleasure. So let's see how this semester goes and how things go through. But that's it. That's what I've got so far. I'll be reading Pynchon, I'll be reading Prince Harry's book, and I'll be finishing Carswell's book. And that's it. So everybody, if you're starting if you're already started your current semester, if you're about to start your current semester, I wish you the best of luck. Stay focused, stay healthy, stay balanced. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.